just the defense. I don't know. Stan and I are, and, the other guys in there, Ryan, and we're trying to figure out something that we could have did. Obviously, our group was not prepared to play this game, and it doesn't only fall on the players, falls on us as well. We're trying to figure out if we could have did something different yesterday in preparation, or today in preparation for the game, and we'll evaluate the same as we'll evaluate the players on what we could have done to be a better hockey club. But we were not ready to play. They were. They outcompeted us. We were awful all around from us right down to the last player.
How worse is it when you call a timeout and things continue to get worse?
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, you only have so many opportunities, and you don't want to, as a coach, you don't want to get involved in the game because, you want them to try to sort it out. But there comes a time when, you feel as coaches that you need to do something because they're not, reacting properly. And then you do it, and then we still don't act properly or react properly, and then it's equally or more frustrating, to see that. So, we need to go forward. Tomorrow we're going to go forward. We've had a lot of time off, so we're gonna get a good skate tomorrow.
You didn't see a lot of Taylor Beck for a good chunk of the game.
You didn't see him for one more shift after he took needless, silly penalty through the neutral zone to slash a stick, a hand, or anything. You didn't see Latta either after he took his slash. He slashes a stick and breaks a stick. And we've talked to our group all year, and we warned them a couple of times that the only thing that the coaches have is to take ice time away. And we've warned, and finally it's you can't do it. Initially, you keep your stick on the ice and you go stick on puck. And the times of slashing a guy in the wrist or the arm, those are done. I mean, you just can't. You can't slash, and you can't have your stick elevated. And we've warned the group, and and so it come to the point where Beck sat, Latta slashes a stick, breaks it. Same thing, neutral zone, almost the same spot on the other side of the rink, and he never played another shift either. And that's all we got, as coaches. So the next step is you don't play in the game. Obviously, you don't play in the game, but you don't dress for the game, and that's all we have as coaches. So, we use it.
It was a sluggish 2.5 periods, and then suddenly all hell broke loose, and they put 23 shots on goal, which is more than they have in some games in the recent past. What change did you see in your team that caused that?
Well, that's our group. It's funny. Our group, as soon as there's I guess when they turn the switch on for a desperation point in the game, we play, and we play hard, and we've seen that several times through the season where once there is that desperation point, then whatever triggers it, we play like that, and there's no reason why we can't do that from the drop of the puck. And again, it's on us as well to prepare the group to do that, and we'll continue to strive to do that.
You brought in Hellberg for the third period.
Yeah.
What was your assessment of his performance, even though it was just
real
20
good
minutes?
Yeah, real good. We thought maybe one goal that was Smitty that we thought was, but other than that, his teammates left Smitty, hung him out to dry, and that's why we didn't pull Smitty even after the fifth one. Stan and I talked about it on the bench. For Smitty to skate from the other end down to pull him, wasn't doing it. It wasn't his deal. So we wanted to wait till after the second period so that we could make the change. It wasn't having him come out at that point. His teammates, like I said, left him out there, so it wasn't his fault. So he wasn't going to, have the embarrassment.
Just to touch on Nashville for a minute, they lost Patrick Hornquist for a few weeks. Has there been any conversations about bringing someone up from the Admirals roster?
No, nothing.